Well, the day is finally here, the day that I dreaded, the day that I was trying to avoid. I have to unravel my Pothos wall. Now, I didn't intend to create this. It was due to the fact that the Pothos plant is a long and fast growing plant, and it was getting within the reach of my cats, which I love them dearly, but boy, can they really destroy things. So at the time, I thought the best solution was to have the pothos with the neon kind of become plant buddies, and I intertwined them to support each other. And this is what came out of it a few years later. So we have a mix of marble, neon pothos, and now cebu blue that's coming from this plant over here. But as you can tell by the yellowing, by the balding vine, they're not doing too hot. Both the neon and the cebu blue have been in their pots for about 3 years, so they're desperate in need of a repot, new soil, a new life, and I have to unravel all this. So yeah, um, it's gonna take me a while. It's gonna be very painful for me, and I'm going to regret my life decisions. So, but yeah, I might get done by if I'm lucky by New Year's Day of 2027. So let's get started. So I am now done. Surprisingly, it took me about 20 minutes to separate the vines. You can see the marble queen is looking pretty good. She is probably looking the best. She has a little empty spots there. The neon, as you can tell, is the one that needs the most help. Looking kind of sad. The leaves looking sad. Balding stem there. So, and there's another stem here from the neon because the other stem I kind of like ran it through the back. So you have one over here. You got one over here. And this is the cebu blue, as you can tell. Yeah, it's also in major need of a repot, but it's looking better than neon because her leaves are still looking kind of perky. It's not sad. And it is looking pretty good, but then it kind of has little spots. But surprisingly, the cebu blue vine is actually the longest of all three, and it actually spans the entire room length. So very, very surprising there. So I guess I'll be chopping and propping now. Now propagation on these plants, cebu blue, neon pothos, and marble pothos are all the same. They all have nodes. These can grow into air roots, which are sometimes the reason why pothos climb up the wall because they can actually adhere to the wall if there's enough humidity in the air. Or you can put them in water and they will grow into regular roots, which you can pot them in soil. So the way you propagate them is that you want to cut right beneath the node and soak them in water. So I'm pretty much done here. This is cebu blue in this vase. Then I have the marble queen with some of the neon pothos mixed in. I didn't use all of the neon pothos cuttings because they look kind of not well. So I figured I'm just going to just use whatever looks good, and the rest I will compost. Now they're both in rainwater. I collect rainwater for my plants, and there's nothing else other than that. And they should be expected to root around 2 weeks or so. Once they're rooted, I will just put as many cuttings in one pot to make a full plant and see if I can get someone to take it off my hands. It looks like a different room here. It's kind of weird, but looks cleaner. So I'll have to repot the sad looking neon pothos and rearrange because I do have newer plants that I want to put in here. So a lot of things are going to be changing around and moving. So yeah, It's going to be fun. Well, with that, thank you for watching.